try to keep me down. People are just too much for me to face. Climb way up to the top of the stairs. All my fears seem to drift away. Love's the only place I know. You just have to wish to make it so. Let's go on the road. Night stars put on a show for free. Right smack dab in the middle of town, found a paradise that's trouble free. This old world's hot keeping you down, and we will never change on the road. But I know the side, everything is alright. On the road, I love the sun. Everything is alright on the road. I love the sun. Everything is alright.
Drifters.
All right,
Love it.
now we're gonna do some Texas swing,
Yes.
Bob Wills style, and this is one of our dad's favorite songs. And we heard a lot of Texas swing down in Texas. That was the last 6 weeks of our tour this winter. Little San Antonio Rebels.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
My heart lies a melody, a song of old Satan. Where dreams I live with her memory, me of the star all alone. It was there I found this happy animal, reaching as strange as the blue of the bird. On the red path only she still lives in my broken song of love. Burning on your splendid love, only my heart called out my little words and said, angel. It's so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my own that broken song, words I know. You live in my heart already. But that little path beside the alley, my rose is saying, come on, sing it. Your splendid love, only my heart. Come back, my little rose and say, angel. It's so sweet and tender, like devils falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my own that broken song. Words I know still live in my heart already. But that little path beside the alley, my rose is standing tall.
Oh yeah, little G6 on the end.
Well, Brian, welcome. Welcome to
I'm gonna do. Thank you so much for, first of all, being here, listening to this, taking the time to do that. It was our pleasure to do it for you. We miss you guys. We miss you. Can't wait to see you in person and give you a big hug and a kiss. And it's going to be soon. It's going to be soon. It's all be taken care of. But for now, we'll just treat you to a show like this.
Absolutely.
So,
I want to do some Eddie Rabbit.
Eddie Rabbit?
Eddie Rabbit.
What are you
Eddie
talking
Rabbit.
my mic for? You got
Well,
your
yeah, I
mic?
don't know. I thought I was you.
Okay.
I get confused when I look at you.
Do you really?
Oh, I do. Yeah. Every once in a while, I have to check my wallet to see which one I am.
Just see if you're over here a few feet.
Okay.
Okay. Hold it here. I'm ready.
Love the rain night, love the rain night, love to hear the thunder, watch the light, lights up the sky. Know it makes me feel good. Love the rain night, a little beautiful light, love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips, feel the moonlight shine. Your mind, feel away. I wake up to a sunny day. I love a rainy night. 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 Love a rainy night. Love a rainy night. Love to hear the thunder, watch the light, lights up the sky. Oh, it makes me feel good. Love the rain night, the beautiful sight. Love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shine. The song is all of mine. Puts a smile, face is light. I love the rainy night. 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 When the sun is hot and mine, with a smile on your face is light. I love the rainy night. 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 Love the rainy night, you see it in my eyes. Love the rainy night when the legs break high. Love the rainy night, you know I do. Love the rainy night and I love you too. Love the rainy night, you see it in my eyes. Love the rainy night when the legs break high. I love the rainy night, you know I do. Love the rainy night.
Yes. Old rabbit.
I want to pick one.
What are we going to
I'm
do?
going to start out, you jump in.
I'm going to know what it is.
I hope.
Okay. Oh, turkey in the straw. Let the kids see. Dude. One more time.
Turkey in the straw.
We made it.
Yes.
All right. Hey, thanks for waiting for me.
Welcome. Yeah. Thanks for joining the show.
How long you been waiting here for me?
26 minutes.
6 minutes. Okay, here we go.
who keeps us down just before it rains. Took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my old heartbeat out of my dream and back down. Oh, no, that my butt the same. We love the music like it's not a time body. Clapping hands with Maggie singing every song rather new. But it's free. Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough on me. Whoa, whoa. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Kentucky to the California sun. Bobby feel the seats of my soul. Staying right beside me, Lord, do everything I done. Every night she kept there on the coast. I let her live away. Body next to mine. Another living, nothing ever nothing, but it's free, but it's free. If you want easy Lord, and Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da da, me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da da, me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da da, me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da, me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, la da da da. Talk about, don't let me Bobby McGee. Don't keep talking about, don't let me Bobby McGee. Whoa, that of course is me, Bobby McGee.
Written by Chris Christopherson.
Yeah, Chris Christopherson wrote it. He wrote some very big.
But who made a big hit of it?
Of course, it was Janis Joplin, and it was Woodstock that just became such a huge hit.
Who had the big first hit?
The very first hit, believe it or not, was a country hit by Roger Miller.
Yep.
But it wasn't as big as, of course, Janis Joplin.
Okay.
So anyways, we're going to do Margaritaville. And this is a good sing-along, so we encourage everybody to sing along on the chorus. Are you ready?
You did that wrong.
I thought you did.
sunbathe, always toast covered with oil. Picking my 8th Street on the porcelain, spinning shrimp biscuit, you and the boy. Wasted away in Margaritaville, searching for my lost secret salt. And soon later there's a woman to blame, but I know, well, it could be the pain. I don't know the reason I stayed up for a season. Nothing sure but this brain tattoo. It's real beauty, Mexican cutie. I got my heaven. Sing along with us, here we go. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. I'm searching for my lost secret sauce. And someday there's a woman to blame, but I know, well, it could be the fun. Around my flip-flop, I still doing part-time, but I cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. Just cruising the blender, surrender. Now those new black shoes will swing on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. I'm searching for my lost secret sauce. And someday there's a woman to blame, but I know, well, it could be my fault. And someday there's a woman to blame, but I know, well, it's my full damn fault.
Wow, that was good.
Classic.
Now,
Jimmy
just-
Buffett.
The next thing up is, we should rehearse this too as a letter.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if I remember the introduction, but you got to tell a story before we do this.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do that. Preacher, Sunday morning, wants to give a sermon on human vices, all the terrible things we do to the human body, but he wants to put a different spin on this. He wants to get his point across before the congregation ever gets there. He places 4 jars in front of the pulpit. Each jar has a worm in it. The first jar has a worm with whiskey. Second jar has a worm with cigarette smoke. Third jar has a worm with chocolate syrup, but that fourth jar has a worm with fresh topsoil. Okay, now, it's later on in the morning. All the congregations here, every pew is filled. Boy, he's giving that sermon on human vices. And boy, he's making his point come across, and he's pounding his fists, sweating 20, 30, 40 minutes into the sermon. When he finally feels like he's done, he walks down in front of the pulpit, pulls out that first worm out of the jar of whiskey, and shows the congregation, this worm is dead. Second jar, second worm, cigarette smoke. This worm is dead. That third jar, the one with the chocolate syrup, this worm is also dead, but that fourth jar, the one with the fresh topsoil, that worm is alive and well. And he says, what message might we get from this? And a sweet little lady in the back stands up and says, preacher, seems to me like if we drink whiskey, smoke cigarettes, and eat chocolate, we won't have worms.
Amen.
Amen.
The ice cream truck was out front.
Was it?
I told him that we're going to do a couple more songs and hang on.
Where's mine?
I didn't get any. I told him to park out front till we're done. Well, let me fix this strap here. Are you ready? Okay.
You take for an airplane, ain't got time to take a fast train. No need to go and I'm going home. But baby, just don't feel that. I don't care what way I gotta spend. Gotta get back to my baby. No need to go and I'm going home. But baby, just don't feel that. I see you feel it, since you couldn't live without me no more. Yes, you gotta get back to me, baby, once more. Anyway, you need to take it for a little. Ain't got time to take a fast trip. No need to go, I'm going home. Baby, just don't feel that. Take it for an airplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. No need to go, I'm going home. My baby's gonna feel that. I don't care which way I gotta spend. Gotta get back to my baby. No need to go, I'm going home. My baby's gonna feel that. I see you feel that since you couldn't live without me no more. Listen to this, you gotta get back to the baby once more. Anyway, you take it for an airplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. No need to go and I'm going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. My baby just wrote me a letter. My baby just wrote me a letter.
Okay, the letter. Let's do
1967, the box tops.
1966, Brown Eyed Girl, Van Morrison. Let me get a little drink here first, real quick. You want a drink?
Yeah, I'll get a drink over here.
Okay. Then I'm ready to go. Hope you guys are having a good time. We're having a good time filming this for you. It is, just to let you know, it's Saturday morning right now.
Yeah.
To put together these two DVDs, we had to, we took 2 or 3 days to put it all together. And we're obviously doing it in sections. But anyway, we're having fun. And I thank you so much. Yeah, it's good to be playing, performing.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Are you ready?
I am.
Rain's day, down in the hollow, ready for a new day. Laughing in the room, sleeping in the jumping, ain't listing more fall. My heart was fucking with you, a brown-eyed girl. So slow, going down for mine. Transistor radio, standing so high now. I'm behind the radio. hiding, baby. All alone, what if I'm with you? Yeah, brown-eyed girl. Keep my right-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-ti-da-da-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-ti-da-da-da, la-ti-da.
Oh yeah, put those hands together. Last verse.
So I found a way, rocking out on my own. And I saw you just the other day on my picture girl. And you can't see everybody on said sometimes we don't know. Under the green grass, behind the steam on with you. Brown-eyed girl, my sweet brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-ti-da-da-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-ti-da-da-da? Just like that, help us out here. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-ti-da-da-da, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-ti-da-da-da, la-ti-da.
Oh yeah, Van Morrison's Brown-Eyed Girl. Thank you.
All right.
Come on, get up here. Hey, let's do that Waylon and Willie medley.
Oh, let's do it.
Am I Waylon or Willie? Can I be Willie?
Yeah.
Because Waylon's not with us anymore.
Oh, they don't like to hear that kind of stuff.
I know.
Down the old road. Well, packing boy, you know that you're to put me on. Gotta walk on his spot. Maybe you could not go. Oh, anything you do, to go. Then I want to go over. Now you better do something, you know you'll find me up. Oh, lead down the old road. Alright. Play me some Waylon. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Well, I find the love is making music with the phone. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Line up and gypsy, going down the highway. There's your friends. Sisting that the world keep turning our way. Oh, there's an on the way. On the road again, find a band gypsy going down the highway. There's a friend, sisting that the world keep turning our way. Oh, there's an on the way. Long time forgotten, Our dreams that just fell by the way. And the good times he promised us ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times and bad things she's done before. She just talks about the good times they've had and all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and love. She loves him in spite of those wicked ways she don't understand. Teardrops and laughter she passed through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and love. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and love. She loves it in spite of those little ways that she don't understand. Drops and laughter she passed through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and love. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and love. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and love.
Oh yeah. Classic Waylon and Willie.
Love the way you do that. We're going to do some Motown for you right now, a little thing called Sugar Pie.
Sugar pie, honey buns. You know that I love you, know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. Oh, I love pie, honey buns. Sugar pie, you that I love you, makes you free. I can't help myself. I'm a fool in love with the sea. I wanna tell you I don't love you, tell you that I love you. Choked up inside. Play yourself now. Girl, start to flame, burning in my heart, turning all apart. No matter how I try, love is still. Sugar pie, honey bun, sugar pie. You know that I love you, you know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you when you know, sugar pie. You know that I love you, makes you free. I can't help myself.
Okay.
I want to do the twist medley, but I want to hear you tell the story.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
You are? What are you going to tell them?
Well, it's a beautiful day out, and this preacher, he's riding his bicycle, just enjoying the beautiful day in the summertime, and he sees a young boy on the corner trying to sell a lawnmower. And he thinks to himself, you know, I need a new lawnmower for the church yard. I'm going to talk to the boy. Finds out the boy is trying to raise money so he can buy himself a bicycle. Preacher says, I'll tell you what, son. I'll trade you this bicycle for that lawnmower. And the boy said, oh, preacher, are you sure? That's a beautiful bicycle. Preacher said, I'm sure. He said, well, would you mind if I took it for a little ride first before I traded you? Preacher said, that's a good idea. So the boy jumps on, takes off like a rocket, comes back in about 6-7 minutes. Says, preacher, I love this bicycle, I'll trade you. The preacher says, wait a minute, son, I gotta see if this lawnmower works. The boy says, check it out. And that's what he does. He makes sure there's gas in and oil and just looks it over. And finally, he puts his left foot on the frame to steady himself, reaches down with his left hand and grabs that handle and just pulls it like that. Nothing. Okay? Puts his foot up there again, reaches down with his left hand, grabs that handle, pulls on it. Nothing. Not a thing. Randy rolls up his sleeves, wipes off the perspiration off his forehead, and looks up for a second. He puts his right foot on that frame. Takes his right hand, that's what he should have did in the first place, he's right-handed. Takes his right hand and grabs that handle and just pulls that just as hard as he can. Nothing. Preacher says, young man, I don't believe this lawnmower works. The boy says, yes, it does, preacher, yes, it does. Says, preacher, when you're pulling on the handle, though, you got to cuss a little bit as you're pulling on the handle. Preacher says, young man, I've been a preacher for over 40 years. He said, I've forgotten how to cuss. Boy says, you keep pulling on that handle, it'll come back to you. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. Was I the little boy in that story?
You were the little boy.
Okay. Let's do the twist medley.
We're going to do it. A little medley of some of our favorite twist numbers.
Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Take by the hand, looks like this. White monkey sleeping, daddy in the hand, lying out in your sleep, hanging out in your hand. Tear the house down, pound it, cram it down, just like that, on a little bit, let's do the twist. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again, like we did last year. Let's twist again, twist time is here. Round and round and up and down we go. Oh, baby, baby, I love you so. Let's twist again. Let's twist again, like we did last year. I got a new thing, better go like this. Ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, mama,
songs.
You know,
What you thinking?
we're going to do one for the truck drivers.
Okay.
And this is what's helping make America move right now. We've got all the healthcare workers working and the police officers and so forth, but the truckers are moving the stuff down the line. Yeah, that's it.
Well, pulled out of know that I need to see more. Got my teeth wound up, she's running like never before. SB's on her head alright, but I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Got 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. Taking a lot of pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed the gym and a while. I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. It seems like a month since my baby goodbye. I could have had a lot of wind, but my life's so dry. Well, I don't want to hold that tight, but I can really believe it's alright. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. But that don't mean she's here. There's a pain from the back and the road that is slow. That's going inside. Wherever I'm having alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Yeah, oh yeah, truck driving. Hey. Let's do some Johnny Cash.
Let's do it.
Okay, kick it off, man.
Well, I hear you come, it's gonna happen. I can see the sunshine since I took the wind, and I'm stuck in frozen good. I'll be breaking out. When I hear that whistle blow, all now you're saying it up. Take it on. Oh yeah. Hey porter, you tell me the time. How am I going to beat to the cause that place is Dixon line? At daylight, would you tell her to ring the bell and tell everybody their name is stay right up and yell. I still get rhythm when you get the blues. I still get rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get rhythm. Get the blues, when the rhythm make you so fine. The shit off the door, only really by the rhythm. Well, when you get the blues, I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the head down over the vines. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone each day through. It's hard to get and I'm for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Alright. you. Cry on, we never forgot. And you're gonna cry, 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 cry. Well, Dad left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much for Mom, just his old guitar, about a week. Now I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing he ever did before he left me, he went and named me. You're supposed to say soon. Never thought you thought it was quite a joke, 'cause God long lasted lots of folks. Seems I had to find my whole life. There's no gal, when I get rest, some guy like I got the buses at the table. A lot of things for a boy and two. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down. The flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. Ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down. The flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. Ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Wow, that's all on that. Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. Okay, we're going to do an Ed Arnold song. Eddie Arnold recorded this back in '67. A huge hit for him. It goes like this. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my heart. Leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind. Knock, the door will open. Seek, and you will find. Ask, you'll be given the key to this world of mine. I'll be waiting here, darling, with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. And the door will open. Seek, and you will find. Ask, you'll be given the key to this world of mine. I'll be waiting here, darling, with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Please welcome to my world, waiting just for you. Please welcome to my world. Wow. Beautiful. Eddie Arnold.
Love that. Hey, come on up here. We're going to do some Elvis.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Me and Gusto.
Okay.
Where's those people from my mom till I had home? Trying to make a little life before you go home. I think it's good to have one on a dead hog. Friends and look what just was leave that door. Well, I haven't too far up, oh, you a feeling. One word to do. I thought you I owe you a feeling. I'm a little bit big from a father hit the skin. Mama had a time trying to raise my kid. Told me not to stay as it was for a life. You try to raise me right. So mama, that's not all I do. And your mama was doing. Mama tell me, no world, still ahead. I thought that I owed you a feeling. Come on, play a little rock and roll for me. If you talk to me, no one to talk to me. I'm gonna love you, the wind's gonna hit you. I've been married, and the devil's gonna be. You gotta get out of me, but none of all I give. Think your mama, when I let it go, my tail, should hate me, I ain't you. I felt the I owed you a feeling.
Love that song.
I do too.
Hey, we got a special guest for you. Now, girls, stay in your seat. I know you're going to get excited. All the girls love Billy Bob. Big hand for Billy Bob. Come on here, Billy Bob. Come on up here. Boy, you look so forlorn, Billy Bob. What's going on?
Me and my wife, we were fighting last night.
Oh.
We had words.
Yeah.
I didn't get to use any of mine. It's my fault. I should never married outside the family. I do remember when we got married.
Yeah.
It was a military wedding.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Well, there were guns there.
Okay.
But get this. I'm thinking about this. Marriage is like a deck of cards.
Slow down. Marriage is like a deck of cards. Explain that.
Well, think about it.
Okay.
First you start out with, in marriage, hearts and diamonds.
Yeah.
Then before you know it, you're looking for a club and a spade.
Okay.
Am I thinking right?
I see what you're going with this.
Remember that farm I got?
Oh, beautiful farm.
That farm pond?
Oh, wonderful farm. All kinds of fish.
I was
there.
up early this morning,
Yeah.
picking blueberries.
Oh.
Down by the pond, they had 2 buckets of blueberries.
Yeah.
I get down by the pond, I find 2 girls swimming naked.
Billy Bob. They
Oh,
swim.
yeah.
Did they see you?
Well, they saw me, and I was right there. I put the buckets down on the ground, and they said, Billy Bob, we ain't getting out of here till you leave. And I said, I didn't come down here to see you girls anyways. I came down here to feed the alligators.
Okay.
I want to do Frankie Lane's Mule Train,
Oh.
if you don't mind. That's my
Would you
big-
do that?
Oh,
Would you
yeah.
like to hear that? Remember Frankie Lane? One of his big hits was a song called Mule Train. Let's do that for you.
Let me get my.
Okay.
Let me get my whip.
Oh, you tell me when
I'm
you're
ready.
I are ready. Okay, let's do it.
You trade, you trade, baby coming over hill and plain. Seems as though we never stop, bibbity clap, bibbity clap, bibbity, 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 bibbity clapping along. There's a pleasant short back for a rancher in Corona, a tea-top for a cowboy way out in Arizona, a dressed calico for a pretty Navajo. Get along, you, get along. You train, ha, ha, you train, liberty clapping from the mountain chain. Soon they're gonna reach the top, bibbity bop, bibbity bop, bibbity, 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 clapping along. There's some cottonwood needles for the folks away out yonder, a shovel for a miner who left his home to wander. Some get along, you get along. You train, high, high. You train, clearly coming through the wind and rain. Get along, get along.
Big hand for Billy Bob. Thank you, Billy Bob. Don't run. Once again, we love and miss you. Thank you for taking the time to come out and listen to the show. And be sure to listen to your caregivers and do what they tell you. And this will all be over soon. Just hang in there. We'll all say a little prayer tonight for everybody. And I can't wait to see you. God bless you. Have a great, great week. Thank you.